Daze houses first SunDaze events based in Observatory, Johannesburg. Happening this afternoon, you'll get to experience live music featuring Langa Mavuso, Spha Mdlalose, Zano, Thato, Jessica and Vivacious DJ alongside Aus Tebza. Now, this concept was created as a platform to connect with people in an intimate setup while enjoying good music, food and drinks. For more on what we can expect this afternoon, we chat to the producer and owner of the hotel, Gabriel Leavell, as well as artist Spha Mdlalose. It's great to have you both on Morning Live. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
All right, let's start with you, Gabriel. How did this concept even come about, and how did you go about sort of designing the concept or deciding what it is you want this event to become?
Well, Daze House, first and foremost, is a hotel. And so we're a boutique hotel in Observatory. It's a concept that came after a long time of just doing a lot of different things. So I'm actually from America, having retail stores and working in just different industries. I wanted to create a safe space throughout Africa, and Johannesburg was the perfect spot to start this.
Now, there's a lot that happens in Johannesburg, though. Lots of events, lots of concerts, lots of music festivals, lots of just a lot.
Yeah.
How do you differentiate from what you're trying to create here with?
I think the interesting thing is, for me personally, especially living in New York the last 10 years, it's been interesting trying to find a particular type of vibe. And I've always looked for something a little more calm, a little more steady, you know, and just want to have a progressive, intimate space that people can feel fulfilled from, not hungover.
Let's talk about what's happening today and what people can expect.
Yeah, so it's Daze House is basically just hosting an event where first Sundays every month we'll be doing different artists. We'll have it's really an experience. It's a full experience. So right now we have like an amazing chef that's coming, doing a lot of things, and also just a lot of artists that you may have heard, some new ones, and just having a great intimate time.
Yeah, speaking of artists, Spha, you're one of those artists that'll be performing there today. Just take us through your set and what people can expect from you.
Okay, well, I've recently released an album called Ndlela Ekhaya, so a lot of what I'll be performing today will be from that. So that's what people can expect. You know, it's always a good time, and I love performing live because you get to interact with the crowd, so that's what people can expect.
Yeah. Speaking of your album, who did you work with, and what are some of the singles that you'll be releasing?
So initially I released a single called Lefati, which got quite a bit of airplay. And then there was a track that I was featured on with a group called Euphemism that also got quite a bit of airplay as well. Goodness, on the album I worked with a number of South African jazz musicians. It was produced by Bokani Dai, who recently just won a SAMA award. So a lot on the album on the album it includes artists like Tani Nduli, Luanda Gogwan, Sisonke Konti, who is this year's Standard Bank Artist of the Year. So it's really just an album full of incredibly talented musicians.
Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Gabriel, how often will these gatherings be happening, and are there any plans in place to expand it or take it to other places outside of Observatory, Johannesburg?
Yeah, so we will always be hosting a lot of different events. We have paint and sip events, we have different curated galleries, and we will be releasing lots of different things. We hope to one day partner with different event spaces and expand it, but right now we really are focused on the intimacy of creating a community within Daze House.
Yeah, and so for people who are thinking, this sounds like something they want to go to today, are there tickets available still, or
yes.
How can they get involved?
Yeah, absolutely. So they can go on Quicket, they can go on Instagram at Daze House SA, and they can actually go to the link from there.
All right. Spha, what's on the cards for you for the rest of the year? I know you've got this exciting project out, but what else?
Well, I'm actually embarking on a tour, Pearl. Going to be spreading the music. This is actually the first date from the tour, this gig at Daze House, and then going to be moving to Durban. So I've got some dates there on the 1st and the 29th. You can catch me at the Chairman. You can also catch me at Alliance Francaise. And then I move on to Cape Town. You can catch me at Young Blood Gallery. You can also catch me at a beautiful venue called the Raptor Room. And then we're ending it off with a gig at Guguletu, which which is going to be quite special. So I'm very excited.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
And for people who just want to book you and find out more about what you're doing and follow you around on tour and social media, how can they connect with you?
On all social medias, Spha Mdlalose. On Facebook's Spha Mdlalose artist page for business things. But yeah, you can find me on Spha Mdlalose on across all social platforms.
All right, fantastic. And for you, Gabe, for people who are coming today, what's the hashtag for those pictures that people love to take?
#SunDaze.
Awesome stuff, Lady and Jane. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
All right, Daze houses first SunDaze is a fresh concept where you will get to experience live music, food, and it's also a platform to connect with some amazing people in this city. We just spoke to the producer and owner of the hotel, Gabriel Leavell, as well as artist Spha Mdlalose. Has got an exciting year ahead of her, including a tour. Stay updated with what's happening in both their lives in terms of, the exciting things happening on their social media pages. We're going to take a quick break now.